Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about one of the most legendary coins in American history, the top 5 most valuable wheat pennies. These small copper coins might look like ordinary change, but a few of them are worth thousands, even up to $1 million. That's right, the right penny could change your life. Let's get started and see which wheat pennies could make you rich. First up, the 1938 wheat penny without a mint mark, found in extra fine condition. This little copper beauty, minted in Philadelphia, holds a timeless charm that continues to captivate collectors around the world. Even though it's small in size, its history, artistry, and collectible value make it a giant in the numismatic market. The 1938 wheat penny is not just a coin. It's a living piece of history that represents the craftsmanship, vision, and resilience of a nation during an important era. The wheat penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, the beloved 16th president, replacing the previous designs that focused on symbolic figures. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse showcases a stunning portrait of Lincoln, symbolizing unity, strength, and leadership. On the reverse, 2 wheat stalks curve around the words 1 cent, representing prosperity and the agricultural roots of the United States. By 1938, nearly 3 decades after its introduction, this design had become a cherished classic, and every coin struck still carried that aura of patriotic pride. The 1938 wheat penny without a mint mark was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the oldest mint in the United States and a cornerstone of American coinage. The absence of a mint mark under the date identifies it as a Philadelphia issue. In that year, over 156 million pennies were minted, but not all survived in the excellent condition that collectors crave today. What makes this particular coin stand out is its survival in extra fine condition, which means its details remain sharp, its features strong, and its surface is rich with original character. These are the coins that truly tell a story, coins that passed through history but kept their beauty intact. When you hold a 1938 wheat penny in extra fine condition, you're holding a masterpiece of copper craftsmanship. The fine details of Lincoln's hair, cheekbones, and coat remain visible and crisp. The wheat ears on the reverse show full lines and clear separation, a hallmark of minimal wear. Even after more than 8 decades, this coin radiates a warm copper-red glow that collectors find irresistible. The strong strike, even toning, and appealing color make this coin a prized find, especially when compared to those that have been worn down or damaged by circulation. The historical background of this coin adds even more depth to its value. In 1938, America was slowly recovering from the Great Depression and preparing for the future that would soon include World War II. The wheat penny symbolized resilience, hope, and progress, values that the country desperately held on to during uncertain times. Each cent minted during that year carried a piece of this spirit, and for collectors today, owning a 1938 wheat penny is like holding a fragment of that American determination and endurance. The unique features of the 1938 wheat penny go far beyond its design. The coin was made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that signature reddish-brown tone that has become so iconic among collectors. The high-quality metal used during this period has allowed many examples to age beautifully, developing stunning natural toning that adds to their visual appeal. The portrait of Lincoln on this coin is bold and finely detailed, while the wheat stalks on the reverse remain beautifully engraved, representing abundance, growth, and prosperity. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1938 wheat penny is becoming increasingly sought after. While it might not have been the lowest mintage of the wheat penny series, the number of surviving high-quality examples is shrinking rapidly. Over time, countless coins have been lost, damaged, or corroded, leaving a smaller pool of collectible pieces in extra fine or better condition. Collectors and investors alike are now turning to coins like the 1938 wheat penny because they represent stability, history, and tangible beauty, traits that continue to drive strong market demand. In today's active coin market, this coin holds a steady and impressive place. The current market value for a 1938 wheat penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition typically ranges from $2 to $5, depending on luster and color. However, coins that exhibit strong eye appeal, sharp definition, and vibrant toning can fetch $10 to $25 or more. Those that have been professionally graded and encapsulated by top-tier grading companies such as PCGS or NGC often command even higher prices, especially when they achieve top designations like red or red-brown. The 1938 wheat penny continues to perform strongly in auctions and online markets, making it a truly solid addition to any coin portfolio. Collectors are especially drawn to this coin because of its long-term investment potential. As more people rediscover the beauty of pre-war coinage, the demand for earlier wheat pennies continues to rise. The 1938 issue sits in a sweet spot. It's old enough to be historically significant, yet still attainable for collectors looking to complete their Lincoln sets. Coins in extra fine condition, like the one we're discussing, are now considered premium finds that will only grow more valuable with time. For those eager to start collecting or expanding their collections, here are some tips for collectors. Always look for strong details in Lincoln's hair and beard, as well as the wheat stalks on the reverse. Avoid coins that have been cleaned or polished, as this can diminish their natural beauty and lower their value. Keep your coins in protective holders or albums to prevent environmental damage, and consider professional grading for high-value pieces. It's also wise to track market trends and stay informed about auction results. The Wheat Penny series continues to surprise collectors with unexpected price jumps for well-preserved examples. The 1938 Wheat Penny is more than a collectible. It's a piece of art and history combined. Each coin serves as a small reminder of America's resilience, its craftsmanship, and its commitment to quality. The coin's enduring popularity and increasing rarity make it one of the standout years in the Wheat Penny collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your numismatic journey, owning a coin like this connects you to the story of a nation and its evolution through time. The 1938 Wheat Penny without a mint mark in extra fine condition is a true gem of American coinage, elegant, historical, and valuable. Its perfect blend of beauty, history, and scarcity makes it a must-have for serious collectors and investors alike. As the market for classic U.S. coins continues to heat up, this coin stands tall as a strong performer with immense historical appeal. So if you come across one of these shining relics, don't underestimate it, because this little piece of copper may hold a story and a value far greater than you imagine. Next up, the 1948 Wheat Penny with the D Mint mark, struck at the legendary Denver Mint. This coin, even in circulated condition, shines as a remarkable piece of numismatic history that continues to draw attention in the coin market today. The 1948 D Wheat Penny isn't just another old coin. It's a symbol of post-war America, of strength, prosperity, and craftsmanship. Collectors across the globe are actively searching for well-preserved examples of this coin, and as demand rises, its value and importance in the coin collecting world only grow stronger. The Wheat Penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, has a history that spans over a century. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin became the first U.S. cent to feature a real person's portrait. Designed by the talented sculptor Victor David Brenner, the Wheat Penny was a revolutionary step in American coin design, blending artistry with national pride. By 1948, nearly 4 decades after its debut, the Lincoln cent had become a symbol of everyday American life. The 1948 D issue stands as one of the final coins of the post-war decade to carry the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse, before the design transitioned to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. The history and background of the 1948 D Wheat Penny are deeply rooted in America's story of recovery and optimism. The country was moving forward from the challenges of World War II, entering a new era of growth and innovation. The Denver Mint played a crucial role during this period, producing coins that fueled the nation's expanding economy. The 1948 D penny was struck in large numbers, but very few have survived today in attractive, collectible condition. Most were used in everyday transactions, making those that remain in nice circulated form especially valuable to collectors who appreciate their history and authenticity. When it comes to the unique features of the 1948 D Wheat Penny, every detail tells a story. The obverse side features the dignified portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, within God we trust above, liberty to the left, and the date, 1948, alongside the D, mint mark to the right. The reverse side displays two elegant wheat stalks curving along the sides, framing the bold 1 cent and United States of America inscriptions, along with the proud national motto, E pluribus unum. The design perfectly balances simplicity and symbolism, reflecting America's agricultural strength and its enduring ideals. Collectors particularly admire the 1948 D wheat penny for its clean and sharp design elements. Even in circulated condition, many examples retain beautiful definition in Lincoln's facial features and the wheat stalk's grain lines. The coin's copper composition, 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, gives it that warm, rich tone that deepens over time, making each piece unique in its patina and charm. Coins from Denver are also known for their strong strikes and excellent metal quality, which adds to their desirability in the collector's market today. Now, let's talk about rarity and condition, two factors that fuel the excitement for collectors. While the 1948 D wheat penny had a healthy mintage of over 172 million pieces, the vast majority have long disappeared from circulation. Those that remain often show heavy wear or corrosion. However, coins in well-circulated but visually appealing condition still hold significant collector interest. The reason is simple. They're authentic survivors of a bygone era, coins that tell stories of commerce, war recovery, and American life in the 1940s. The more complete the details on Lincoln's face and the wheat ears, the more valuable and desirable the coin becomes. In the modern collector market, the 1948 D wheat penny is seeing a resurgence in popularity. Vintage coins with strong historical ties are in high demand, and the wheat penny series leads the way. Even circulated examples attract buyers who appreciate their heritage and investment potential. The nostalgic charm of handling a genuine copper coin from the 1940s, a time before modern alloys replaced the rich reddish tone of pure copper, gives collectors a tangible connection to history. This emotional and historical link has turned coins like the 1948 D into treasured finds in the hobby today. The current market value for a 1948 D wheat penny in circulated condition typically ranges from 10 cents to $1, depending on the grade and eye appeal. However, pieces with especially rich color, minimal damage, and full design details can sell for $3 to $5, and higher-grade examples in extra fine or uncirculated states can fetch $20 to $50 or more, especially when certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Exceptional specimens with original red luster or unusual die characteristics, such as double dies or repunched mint marks, have even reached prices in the hundreds at specialized auctions. The action market for Lincoln cents remains strong, and 1948 D continues to perform as a solid collector favorite. Collectors are also drawn to the investment potential of wheat pennies like the 1948 D. As time passes, the supply of older copper coins diminishes while interest in U.S. history and tangible assets continues to rise. Many experts predict that classic wheat pennies, particularly those from the 1940s, will continue appreciating as demand grows among new collectors and investors. The 1948 D occupies an important place in the series. It's old enough to be historical, but still accessible, making it ideal for both entry-level and advanced collectors building complete Lincoln cent sets. For collectors and investors, a few tips can help maximize value. Always handle coins carefully by their edges and avoid cleaning them, as cleaning can damage the natural surfaces and lower their worth. Store them in acid-free coin flips or airtight holders to prevent environmental tarnish. Keep an eye out for variations like die cracks, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks, small errors that can multiply a coin's value significantly. Also, track market trends and stay informed through auction results and collector forums, where the 1948 D wheat penny continues to generate steady interest. The beauty of the 1948 D wheat penny lies not only in its monetary worth, but also in its story. Each coin is a tiny time capsule from post-war America, a reminder of the optimism and craftsmanship of that period. Holding one is like stepping back into a time when every cent mattered, and coins were built to last. The classic Brenner design still resonates with collectors today, and its timeless artistry ensures that wheat pennies like this one will never lose their appeal. In conclusion, the 1948 D wheat penny in circulated condition stands as a proud representative of American numismatic heritage. It's a coin that combines history, craftsmanship, and collectible value in a way few others can. With rising market demand, enduring beauty, and increasing scarcity, this penny continues to capture the hearts of coin enthusiasts everywhere. Whether you're starting your collection or expanding an existing one, the 1948 D wheat penny deserves a place of honor, a small yet mighty reminder that true value often lies in the coins we least expect. Next up, the 1940 Lincoln wheat penny, struck without a mint mark. This coin, even when found in damaged condition, holds immense collector interest and remains a powerful reminder of America's enduring strength during a time of great change. It's a piece that continues to make waves in today's collector market, with strong demand and impressive dollar values for those who understand its historical and numismatic importance. Let's take a journey through its story, from its origins to its market value, and why this coin remains a highly sought-after treasure today. The history and background of the 1940 Lincoln wheat penny are rooted in a period of recovery and transformation. America was emerging from the Great Depression, a time when every cent truly mattered. This coin served not only as currency, but also as a symbol of hope and stability for millions of Americans. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use a mint mark, the 1940 wheat penny represents a nation on the brink of modern industrial growth and global influence. President Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the coin connected citizens to values of integrity, perseverance, and leadership, ideals that defined the country then and continue to inspire people today. Designed by the legendary sculptor Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln wheat penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin's design quickly became one of the most beloved and recognizable in U.S. coinage. By 1940, after more than 3 decades of production, the wheat penny had solidified its place in American hearts. The 1940 issue continued this legacy with its elegant and symbolic design that pays tribute to both Lincoln's leadership and the hard-working American farmer, represented by the 2 wheat stalks on the reverse. The unique features of the 1940 wheat penny make it an exceptional piece of craftsmanship. On the obverse side, we see Lincoln's dignified profile facing right, surrounded by the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1940. The absence of a mint mark beneath the date identifies it as a Philadelphia strike. The reverse side displays the bold lettering 1 cent and United States of America, flanked by 2 detailed wheat ears curving along the edges, with the Latin motto, E pluribus unum above. The coin's composition of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc gives it that timeless reddish-brown tone that has made wheat pennies so beloved among collectors. Even in damaged or circulated condition, the 1940 wheat penny remains a valuable collectible because of its age, design, and cultural significance. Many examples have been through countless hands over more than 80 years, and every scratch, mark, or worn surface tells a story. For passionate numismatists, this kind of honest wear is part of the coin's character. Its living history, a tangible link to the early 20th century. Collectors value coins like this for their authenticity, rarity, and the fact that fewer and fewer survive each year as old coins are lost, melted, or discarded. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 1940 no-mint mark wheat penny occupies a special place in the collector's world. Although millions were produced, only a limited number remain today in collectible quality. The ones that survive, especially those still showing good detail despite damage, are prized for their originality. Some of the most sought-after 1940 pennies exhibit unique die characteristics, doubling effects, or misstrikes that add considerable value. Even without such errors, the 1940 issue is one of the most recognizable and historically appreciated coins in the wheat series, and its demand continues to grow year after year. In today's collector and action market, the 1940 wheat penny has found renewed energy. Collectors of all levels, from beginners to advanced investors, are eager to include it in their portfolios. Its age, historical importance, and copper composition make it an appealing and affordable entry point for new enthusiasts while maintaining strong collector prestige. Online marketplaces, auctions, and coin shows consistently see steady bidding activity for well-preserved or interesting examples, and even damaged coins attract attention due to their age and story. When evaluating current market value, the 1940 no-mint mark wheat penny typically sells for 10 cents to $1 in average circulated condition, while examples with partial detail despite damage may bring $2 to $5 depending on eye appeal. However, well-preserved or unusually struck specimens graded as extra fine or higher can fetch $15 to $50 or more, particularly if they retain traces of their original red luster. In professional grading, mint state examples can easily exceed $100, especially those with full original color and no contact marks. Rare die varieties or error coins from this year have been known to reach several $100s at numismatic auctions, proving that even small copper coins can yield big results. For collectors and investors alike, the 1940 wheat penny represents an opportunity to own a piece of American history that continues to increase in desirability. As time passes and the availability of older copper coins declines, demand naturally rises. With today's numismatic community placing greater emphasis on coins with stories and originality, the 1940 wheat penny fits perfectly into that niche. Every coin is unique, and even those in damaged condition are valued for their endurance and the journey they've taken across 8 decades of history. If you're looking to start or expand your collection, the 1940 wheat penny is a coin worth having. Collectors are advised to store their coins in protective holders and avoid cleaning or polishing them, as original surfaces always retain more value. Keeping an eye on trends in the copper coin market can also help identify the best times to buy or sell. Additionally, examining coins closely for potential errors, doubling, or minting quirks can lead to exciting discoveries and higher valuations. The collector demand for this coin is as strong as ever. Vintage wheat pennies are some of the most popular coins in the world, and the 1940 issue stands out as one of the most historically meaningful. It bridges the era between the Great Depression and World War II, making it a favorite among historians, collectors, and investors alike. The warmth of its copper tone and the simplicity of its design make it a timeless collectible that will only continue to appreciate in both sentimental and market value. In conclusion, the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark remains a true icon of American coinage. Its craftsmanship, history, and enduring charm make it a must-have for collectors who value both beauty and heritage. Even in damaged or circulated condition, this coin tells an inspiring story of resilience, much like the nation that produced it. With strong market demand and continued appreciation among collectors, the 1940 wheat penny stands today not just as a piece of copper, but as a piece of American pride. So, if you happen to have one of these coins tucked away, hold on to it, because the value of history, legacy, and collector passion behind this coin only continues to rise. Next up, the 1944 Lincoln wheat penny, struck without a mint mark. This coin is a shining reminder of America's resilience and craftsmanship during the World War II era. Even in very fine condition, this coin commands strong attention in today's collector market, and its value continues to rise as more collectors recognize its historical importance and rarity. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or just beginning your collecting journey, the 1944 wheat penny is a true gem, one that reflects American pride, perseverance, and timeless beauty. The history and background of the 1944 wheat penny make it an unforgettable piece of American coinage. The year 1944 was a turning point in world history, the height of World War II. During this time, the U.S. Mint was under immense pressure to support the war effort, and even small changes in coin production played a crucial role. The wheat penny design, created by Victor David Brenner, had already become a national symbol since its debut in 1909. Honoring the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln. By 1944, the coin's design had come to represent strength, unity, and the American spirit, values that were never more relevant than during wartime. One of the unique features of the 1944 wheat penny is its composition. Unlike the 1943 penny, which was famously struck in steel due to copper shortages, The 1944 version marked the triumphant return of the copper alloy. These coins were made from recycled shell casings collected from military training grounds, giving them the nickname shell case cents. This detail alone makes the 1944 wheat penny one of the most patriotic and meaningful coins in U.S. history. Each piece serves as a tribute to the soldiers who fought for freedom and the citizens who supported the war from home, truly making it a coin born of courage and unity. The design elements of the 1944 no-mint mark wheat penny are timeless. On the obverse, we see the strong, noble image of President Abraham Lincoln facing right, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date, 1944. The reverse features two elegant wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, along with the national motto, E Pluribus Unum. The simplicity and beauty of this design continue to attract collectors from around the world, making the 1944 wheat penny one of the most collected coins in history. When we talk about rarity and condition, the 1944 wheat penny stands out for several fascinating reasons. While millions were minted, finding one in very fine condition with sharp details and minimal wear is becoming increasingly rare. Over the decades, most of these coins have been lost, damaged, or heavily circulated. But when you come across a 1944 penny that still carries crisp lettering and clear wheat lines, you're holding a remarkable survivor of its time. Every mark or tone on the surface tells a story of use, history, and endurance. Collectors are especially drawn to the 1944 no-mint mark wheat penny because it represents a perfect balance between availability and desirability. It's accessible enough for new collectors to acquire, yet historically significant and increasingly scarce in higher grades. The fact that it was minted in Philadelphia, the birthplace of American coinage, adds another layer of historical prestige. These coins are often seen as foundational pieces for anyone building a complete wheat penny collection, a must-have coin that connects directly to one of the most important eras in U.S. history. The current action market for the 1944 wheat penny has been vibrant and active. Online auctions, coin conventions, and private sales all show consistent interest in this coin. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for well-preserved examples, particularly those with a rich copper tone and strong eye appeal. Even circulated coins continue to perform well because of the growing global interest in mid-century American coins. As demand increases and supply naturally decreases, prices are showing a steady upward trend, making this coin a solid addition to any collector's portfolio. When discussing the current market value in dollars, it's clear that condition plays a key role. A 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark in very fine condition can fetch anywhere from 50 cents to $3, while those with exceptional luster or minimal wear can reach $10 to $25. Coins graded as extra fine or about uncirculated may climb even higher, selling for $50 or more depending on market conditions. High-grade uncirculated examples certified by PCGS or NGC have sold for hundreds of dollars, and rare die variations or minting errors, such as doubled dies or off-center strikes, can skyrocket into the thousands of dollars at auction. The collector demand for the 1944 wheat penny remains strong because of its blend of historical importance and enduring beauty. Collectors view this coin as both a tangible artifact from the World War II era and a piece of patriotic art. Its copper shine and symbolic design have made it a centerpiece in countless coin collections worldwide. The story behind it, coins struck from melted-down shell casings, gives it an emotional connection that few other coins can match. It's more than just money. It's a memory of sacrifice, innovation, and American pride. For those considering adding this coin to their collection, here are some valuable tips for collectors. Always handle coins carefully, holding them by the edges to preserve their surfaces. Avoid cleaning or polishing, as that can drastically reduce the coin's value. Instead, store them in a cool, dry place using acid-free holders or albums. When buying, look for coins with sharp details, original color, and minimal corrosion. And always consider having rare or high-grade coins authenticated by a trusted grading service for long-term protection and increased market credibility. In today's fast-paced collector market, the 1944 wheat penny continues to stand out as a wise investment and a cherished keepsake. Its historical depth, design elegance, and patriotic origin make it one of the most meaningful coins ever minted in the United States. Even after more than 80 years, it still captures the imagination of coin enthusiasts everywhere. The fact that it can still be found in circulation or tucked away in old collections adds an element of adventure to the hunt. Every discovery feels like uncovering a piece of living history. In conclusion, the 1944 no-mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny represents far more than its face value. It embodies America's strength, resilience, and unity during one of its most challenging eras. Its rich copper tone, historic design, and connection to the World War II effort make it a coin that every collector wants to own. With strong demand, steady market growth, and powerful historical appeal, this coin stands tall as one of the most desirable wheat pennies ever made. So, if you happen to find a 1944 wheat penny in your collection or pocket change, treasure it, because this small coin carries a big legacy and a bright future in the world of numismatics.